Abby De La Rosa said seeing Nick Cannon with his other baby mothers turns her on. Guys, other women turn women on when they're around a man. Another woman on you, around you, turns other women on. They don't want you if nobody else wants you. If nobody else don't want your genetics. If nobody else don't want your company, your vibe, your energy, your ham bone, your presence, your spirit. They don't want you. Most women are natural get-wits and groupies on different levels. Most of them. You have some unicorns who just want you, like you for you. You have some virtuous women who just like you for you. You have that out there. But most women, and they all don't have to be bad. That's just how they wired. Then you got some women who just strictly fake and evil, Jezebels, all the above, you know. I'm just saying that most women are wired to follow what other women are doing. And that's just how it goes. So a woman who didn't want him, when she see him with his other baby mothers, she's a baby mother of Nick Cannon. So when she see him with his other baby mother, she like, ooh, he look good. Oh, he looks sexy. Oh, man, maybe I should give it to him again. People see the best in you when other people are around you. They look for the best. You always been special, but nobody can see the best in you until you're taken, until you popular, until other people are around you. Then people say, what is it about this guy? What is it about this girl? What is it about this guy that everybody, so many women want to be around? You know? So you got to understand, they want the wanted. All you guys out there, most women want you when you want it by other women. I know it sets them up. I know it puts them in a situation to be cheated on. I got a whole different formula for that. Their mind is playing tricks on them. Their mind is playing tricks on them. I honestly think that women are wired to compete against other women to see how good they can treat a man. If you don't put a woman, it seems like if you don't put a woman in a position to compete for you, she gonna run after a situation where she can compete. She's not gonna think you're valuable if she can't compete for you. If she think nobody else don't want you, no other woman in a situation, she's not going to value you. I don't care how tall you are, how flat your stomach is, how many muscles you got, how handsome your face is, how big your ham bone is, how flat your stomach is. It don't matter how much money you got. I've seen guys I consult with guys every week that's millionaires that's having problems with women. Why? How can a millionaire have a problem with a woman? How can a millionaire have a problem with women? Because he's painting a picture that is nobody in his life. Maybe nobody is in his life. And if somebody is in his life, He's not letting other women know. He's not letting the other women know. Because if they knew, they would treat him good. They would treat him better. If they knew. I spoke with a woman today. Okay? I had a conversation. And somewhere in her system, you know, she was nice but kind of firm. She had a subtle aggressiveness. Wasn't aggressive, but it was more, she had a neutral aggressiveness. Like, she wasn't really feminine, you know. She wasn't mean, but she wasn't feminine. She wasn't cotton ballish. You would think that she couldn't talk. Like, you would think that she couldn't talk feminine. So, we get to talking. And she get to asking me out the blue, am I married? Am I in a relationship? Or something like that. I told her, yeah. Her whole demeanor changed. I encourage you guys to tell women you already have, you are in a situation, or tell them you have a girlfriend. Just tell them you have a girlfriend, you know. Or tell them you're dating somebody kind of seriously. Because if you don't, unless you just, and for some reason nowadays, women are taking the pre-selected more so than they taking the handsome and the rich. They looking seeing who the other girls like. If the other women are liking a broke dude that look like a chipmunk, they're going to go after the broke guy that looks like a chipmunk. They want to feel special based on what other women want. So if you're a millionaire, a handsome millionaire, they're going to think something wrong. I never could understand why women could tell a handsome man, you so handsome. You're funny. You got a good personality. Why are you single? You know, what used to go through my mind is that why in the fuck you worrying about why I'm not single when if I'm this special to you, you should be trying to snatch a brother up fast as possible. It's because they're wired to think you're not, something is wrong with you or you're not valuable, even though they can clearly see it. They're wired to say, if nobody else don't want you, I don't want you either. And if you ain't got nobody, maybe something is wrong with you. That's how they wired. Start telling them you got a girlfriend, man. Start telling them you got a girlfriend. That's my recommendation from you. Do what you like. If what you're doing is working, do it. But from what I'm observing, and you know I know a lot of people, and I talk to a lot of people every day in consultations all over the world, from the Netherlands to Australia to Saudi Arabia to Antarctica. I talk to people all over the globe, and they say the same thing. These women are curious of why no woman is in your life. I used to think it was like a no-brainer that a woman gonna instantly leave you if you're talking to other women. When I was, you know, years ago, I used to think like, oh, women, that don't turn women off. Some women will leave, the controlling women will leave, but they're gonna respect you. And they might even call you back. A no don't mean never. And a bye don't mean gone. Just in case you missed that, let me run that back to you again. I said a no don't mean never, and a gone and a bye don't mean gone. So don't be scared to lose a woman. And when you tell a woman the truth, that's the ultimate sign that you're not scared to lose them. The reason why rich men or men, handsome men, or whatever men that get a lot of women or got a lot of women, they tell women the truth. Why? They don't have it's no side effects. If they're dealing with plenty of beautiful women, why not tell them? They have no reason to. They don't care if they lose. They don't care if they lose you, because they really don't care about you. You don't stand out to them. Why? Because they're dealing with multiple beautiful women. It's usually a man might twist it or might tell a temporary lie or a small lie, whatever, to a woman because he don't want to lose her. He's scared that she's going to make the decision and say, oh, I don't think I want to be in this situation because of that. I've been that guy. I didn't do no harm. I had good intentions for women before and told a lie. I've told small lies that, and then chased the women away because it gave off a sign that you are scared to lose them. And it didn't chase all of them away, but some of them it did. A few. But some women will stay with a man that beat on him, cheat on him, and leave a man if you tell him a small lie. I never could understand that. You're gonna, you leave that guy because he tell you a small lie. That because he cared for you. And the other guys tell you the truth, but they act like they don't like you, or they mentally abuse you. You got more respect for the man that tell you the truth, that don't like you, that abuse you, mental abuse, verbal, or whatever kind of abuse he do. You got more respect for him than a man who actually care about you, love you, that just told you a small lie because he don't want to lose you. That's what they doing, guys. Tell them the truth, man. Only time you don't tell them the truth, tell them you got a girlfriend. And technically, you tell them the truth because you know girls and they're your friend. So they tell them you got a girlfriend. You talking to anybody? I got a girlfriend. Technically, you ain't got to give the details. Just say, I got a girlfriend. I'm not saying I got a girlfriend. I'm not sure if I want to be with her or not. When I told that girl, that woman today, that I told her I'm in a situation. I have women in my life. When I told her that, she went from her voice had a little bass in it, like this. Voice sound like mine. It went from that to, she sounds so yippity-dooty because she knew right there that told her that I don't need her. That told her that I don't need her. You can give somebody a message without telling them. That told her simply, I don't need her, man. Her voice sounds so feminine after that. Her whole vibe, her whole demeanor changed when I told her I was in a situation. Her whole vibe and her whole demeanor changed. And it was just, I'm sitting here looking like, this is incredible. I'm like, I can't wait to tell Reallionaire Nation and the world that women treat you better when you don't need them. You put them in a position to compete for you. And they respect you when you just don't need them. I know that's it's a strange paradox. They're turned on by that. Or when you don't know you need them. Because some guys like Pookie and Ray Ray might need a woman, need a place to stay and stuff like that. But Pookie and Ray Ray, the ones I know, they don't have no problem sleeping on the corner. They don't have no problem sleeping in front of 7-Eleven with fresh Jordans on. They'll be sleeping in front of the gas station of 7-Eleven with fresh Jordans on, kicked out the girl house, asking me for $1, a quarter. I'm like, man, this guy got the new Jordans on. That's the Jordans that the girl bought him. But she got mad at him and kicked him out. Sometimes they get kicked out for a week. You get kicked out for 3 weeks, a month or something. And some of them just end up homeless. A lot of homeless people are ex-Pookie and Ray Rays and stuff. So it's something to think about, man. Jealousy turns women on. If you can make them jealous, it turns them on. That's why they like rapper Future with, they love you when women love you when you have kids. Women love when you have kids, man. Take my word for it. Women love you when you have kids. They are so attracted to you, a man with kids. I know a lot of women say, don't have no kids. I don't want men with kids on the dating site. They tell you all that. They don't want a man with this. They don't want a man with this. They don't want a man with that on the dating site. And then they turn around. And still be attracted to a man that got a lot of kids. Future got what, 9, 10 kids? Women love Future. To this day, he can get another celebrity, the baddest girl, all the beautiful women in the street. They don't care nothing about his. I know he got money and all that. But even regular dudes with a lot of kids. I took a picture with my nephew and nieces, right? If you look on my Instagram page, I'll be telling y'all follow me on Instagram too. I took a picture with my nephew and nieces, and women was like, oh my God, is that your kid? They got turned on like, wow, you make such beautiful kids. And they was just my nephews and nieces. They my family. They look like me. Some of them look like me. They got my face and stuff. And they look like they're going to be my kids because they're my sister's kids. But women love men and kids. And jealousy turns women on. You got to put women in a position to be jealous. Women are attracted to fruit, seeds, and abundant mindsets. Men that have a lot of babies, they're attracted to fruitful things. Yeah, they're attracted to a lot of money. A man that got a lot of options. They're attracted to fruits, green, grass, you know, the green. They're attracted to that. They're attracted to all that. Yeah, men are better off meeting a woman and telling them that they have a girlfriend. I'm Allan Reallionaire. I still know that trick that really works. I know that trick for you guys who want to experience in this lifetime beautiful women and how to make them chase you. I know the trick. If you want to know the trick, yes, I'm selling the trick. I'm selling the trick. The trick how to get beautiful women chasing you without you being 7 feet tall, a millionaire, 6-pack, looking like a young Denzel. You ain't got to do none of that. Message me on Instagram at Allan Reallionaire Show if you want the trick. The trick is $40. My Instagram is at Allan Reallionaire Show. Allan Reallionaire Show is my Instagram, and my Instagram link is in the description box, all right? So all y'all follow me on Instagram in general, but those of you who want that, to know that information, message me on Instagram. It's $40 trick, and it works. You will have them chasing you. You have to do it. You have to do it just the way I said it, and don't be scared, okay? I'm Allan Reallionaire. Follow me on Instagram. Press like, subscribe, hit the bell. TikTok. I'm on TikTok, my other YouTube channel. Subscribe to that. All that in the description box, okay? And much love to y'all. Stay prayed up in Jesus' name. None of us are perfect. It's a growing process. And sometimes you got to jump in the matrix to make changes. You got to jump inside it. I'm out.